Bellerophon, a young hero from Corinth, scaled treacherous cliffs to face the mighty Chimera, a fire-breathing monster that ravaged the country of Lycia. This was not his fight, and Bellerophon had every reason to turn back. Why then should he defend these people from a distant land and risk his own life? It wasn't an easy decision, but Bellerophon made a promise to the people of Lycia, and sometimes a man must risk everything to keep his word. Bellerophon loved horses more than anything in the world, and came to work at the stables of King Glaucus.
Well, Charger, today's your big day. You ride with the king's hunting party. Perhaps one day you'll even be the king's horse.
The king's horse, indeed. Whew. I wouldn't wish that fate on any horse.
King Glaucus boasted of having the fastest horses in the kingdom, but pride had poisoned his mind, and he had become cruel and ruthless.
Now don't get involved, Bellerophon. It's none of our business.
But he's whipping that horse.
Whew, he's the king. He can do what he wants.
What is that?
That's Pegasus, the winged horse of the gods. It must be some kind of omen.
He's so noble and free. I'd give anything for a chance to ride a horse like that.
I want that horse. Bring Pegasus to me!
I thought only gods and heroes could ride Pegasus.
Yes, but King Glaucus thinks he's both.
Now you will be my horse, and the people will see that I too can fly like a god.
I can't let them do this. I made a promise to Athena that I would never allow man or beast to be mistreated.
Don't be a fool. You're risking your life.
From now on, you will only fly on my command.
No!
Get out of my way!
A beautiful creature like this should not be tamed. I beg you to reconsider.
You fools! You've let it escape! Faster! Faster! I almost have it!
Bellerophon paid a high price for his courage. Though he did what was right, he was blamed for the king's death and banished from Corinth, the country of his birth. He wandered across distant lands, working at what he knew best, taking care of horses.
Out of the way, boy! Princess Philinoe is passing!
And remove your hat in the presence of royalty!
Good morning.
Good morning.
teach these scoundrels a lesson?
Well, look what we have here. A real princess.
Yes, and a rich one, too.
Armed with a sword, in case you hadn't noticed, which should be more than enough to dispose of a pair of flea-bitten bandits like you.
Ooh, I'm shaking in my boots.
You'll be buried in your boots if you don't drop your swords and surrender.
Look at this. A princess and a stable boy. What are you gonna do? Throw a horseshoe at us?
Now that you mention it, that's not a bad idea.
Ha! Aha! Missed. Ah! Huh? Ha!
Yeah!
Yes! Ha! Ha! Ah!
You're handy with a horseshoe.
You wield a very sure sword yourself.
My name is Philinoe.
I am Bellerophon. You're not from Corinth, I take it.
No, I'm passing through on my way home to Lycia, but maybe fate will bring us together again.
I hope so.
Even as Bellerophon approached the castle of King Proetus, he could not stop thinking about the lovely Philinoe. But how could a poor stable boy ever hope to win the heart of a princess?
Ugh, the stables are that way.
Bellerophon was given a menial job at the palace of King Proetus. And as always, Bellerophon's love for his animals shone through.
The Queen! The Queen is coming!
Her horse is overheated. She's ridden it too hard. Bring the poor beast water, quickly!
Excuse me, Your Majesty. I was just...
I'll teach you to respect royalty.
Don't strike him, Your Majesty. He was only trying to
Are
help.
you telling me what to do? I am the queen. I take orders from no one. However, I do give them. Guards, take him away.
No!
It will be difficult to speak with disrespect without your head. What do you mean I can't chop his head off?
You see, my dear, this stable boy is from another country, so he's a guest at our court. The gods consider it very bad to harm a guest. Isn't that right, wise Octavius?
We would get a plague of locusts at the very least.
But there is a way to ensure his demise without angering the gods.
You're lucky to be alive. Now, deliver this letter to the court of King Iobates if you want to stay that way.
Once again, Bellerophon had kept his promise to protect the defenseless. And once again, he found himself in trouble. But for Bellerophon, keeping his promise was worth the risk. It is said the gods always favor the virtuous, and it was Bellerophon they were looking upon now.
Pegasus! You remember me, don't you? I sure remember you. What was that? here. Who did this?
The Chimera. A terrible monster that has been ravaging the countryside. No one can stop it!
A letter from King Proetus, you say?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Would you excuse me for a moment? Read this.
Dear King Iobates, I want you to take the bearer of this letter and have him killed. He insulted my queen and disgraced my throne.
And now he expects me to do his dirty work. Well, I won't.
King Proetus has a much bigger army than we do, Your Highness, and he's been looking for an excuse to invade us for years. It would be unwise to displease him.
Princess Philinoe.
You know my daughter?
Father, this is the brave young man who saved me from the brigands. What has brought you to our kingdom?
I guess fate has brought us together again. I was given a letter of reference by King Proetus.
Of course, if we were to send him against the Chimera, his death wouldn't be on your conscience. The letter says, you are a brave man.
Really?
And we need brave men. Isn't that right, Your Majesty?
Yes. We are about to mount an attack on a terrible monster that has been...
Father, you're not going to ask Bellerophon to fight the Chimera.
No. Well, yes.
I have seen what this Chimera has done. If you give me some men and supplies, I will gladly fight the monster.
Why do you do this, Bellerophon? This is not your battle. You could easily walk away and leave us to our fate.
Your people are in danger. I have given an oath to protect those who cannot defend themselves, and I always keep my word. I have to go.
Be careful.
We are at a disadvantage, Bellerophon. The Chimera's cave is at the top of the mountain, and whoever fights from above always has the upper hand.
Then we'll just have to fight twice as hard. Pegasus, you saved my life. I guess you're returning a favor.
Oh, I feel terrible about this. Such a nice young man.
You had no choice. You don't want to give King Proetus an excuse to invade us. Just write the letter.
Dear King Proetus, you will be glad to know that Bellerophon, the stable boy who insulted your queen, has been killed by the Chimera. Yours sincerely.
Father?
Yes, Philinoe?
I want to talk to you about Bellerophon. I know you've always wanted me to marry a prince, and Bellerophon is only a commoner. But I love him.
Love him? Well, yes. Dear me. Are you absolutely sure?
Absolutely.
But, my dear child, you know how dangerous the Chimera is. The chances that he will come back alive are very, very remote.
You're safe.
I failed. The Chimera still lives.
You did your best. Now others must lead the fight.
No! I must go back and try again.
Father, don't do this. He's done his duty.
King Proetus has a bigger army. Don't be a fool.
You are a brave young man. Therefore, I will grant your request. Proceed into the war room and we will discuss it further.
You've been betrayed. You're being sent to a certain death.
I gave my word. I can't back out now.
Look around you. You are alone, Bellerophon. No one else is willing to make the same sacrifice. Run away. It's your only hope.
Pegasus! Every time he's appeared to me, there's been a change in my life. It's a sign from the gods! I have to follow him. He'll show me what I must do.
Bellerophon, come back!
Pegasus? This is Athena's temple. Athena, if you can hear me, I need your help. Athena, has Pegasus led me to you?
Yes. I have watched you for some time, Bellerophon. You are brave and true, and now you feel betrayed.
Yes, I have always done what I could to help others. But why do I bother when they only try to destroy me?
It is true that weak and cowardly people have let you down. But do you wish your life to be governed by the weakness of others?
No. You are right, Athena. If you can help me find a way to defeat the Chimera, I will always keep my promise to protect man and beast alike, no matter what happens.
Like mortals, every monster has its weakness. The Chimera must be attacked from above.
From above? But how is that possible? Its lair is at the very peak of the mountain.
Now go and meet your destiny, Bellerophon.
Pegasus! I am at your will, Pegasus. That's it, boy! Now we have the advantage. If we can't get through from the outside, we'll have to go inside. Come on, boy! Chew on this, Chimera! We did it, Pegasus! Oh, yes! We did it!
My dear boy, you risked your life for my kingdom. You are brave, and I am a coward for bowing in fear to my enemies.
But what shall we tell King Proetus?
Tell him what you like. We have a hero who killed the Chimera. Who would dare attack us now? What can I do to make up for my foolishness, Bellerophon?
Well, let me think. I've always wanted my own stable of horses, so I can go riding with a beautiful princess.
Asking me to part with my horses is one thing, but my daughter is my most precious gift. I will have to leave that decision up to her.
Well, I do love horses.
Shall we go for a ride, Your Majesty?
It would be my pleasure.
Bellerophon learned that the gods favored those who kept their promises, no matter the consequences, and that every act of courage is, in time, its own reward.